Have you ever wondered why some people seem to defy aging, while others struggle with weight gain, joint pain, and skin damage? It might surprise you to learn that one major factor could be sugar. Sugar is often seen as just a sweet treat, but its impact on our health goes much deeper. Excess sugar can play a huge role in accelerating the aging process, causing weight gain, joint discomfort, and skin problems. It's not just about how it affects your waistline. Sugar is a silent saboteur that affects us on a cellular level, leading to consequences that show up on your body over time. The good news is that by cutting back on sugar, you can prevent these issues and help your body stay healthier for longer. Reducing sugar is one of the most effective ways to improve your metabolism, maintain a healthy weight, support joint health, and even keep your skin looking youthful. In this video, we're going to explore the hidden effects sugar has on your health, especially as you age. We'll dive into real-life stories of people who made changes to their sugar intake and experienced dramatic improvements in their health and well-being. Plus, we'll discuss simple and realistic strategies to help you reduce sugar without feeling deprived or overwhelmed. But I'd love to hear from you. Do you notice any changes in your body related to sugar intake? Has it impacted your weight or skin? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'm excited to hear your experiences. You might think of sugar as something that just adds a little sweetness to your life, but its effects go far beyond that. Sugar is a major player in the aging process, and not in a good way. It's not just about the extra pounds it might put on your waistline. Sugar can actually impact your body at a cellular level, speeding up the aging process, causing joint discomfort, and damaging your skin. Let's start by understanding how sugar works in our bodies. One of the most important things to realize is that sugar, particularly refined sugar and high-fructose corn syrup, is a major contributor to the aging process. When we consume sugar, it enters our bloodstream and triggers the release of insulin, a hormone that helps regulate blood sugar levels. But as we age, our bodies become less sensitive to insulin, which means that higher levels of sugar remain in the bloodstream longer, leading to a host of issues. Excess sugar in the body accelerates the aging of your cells in a process called glycation. When sugar molecules attach to proteins in the body, like collagen and elastin, the proteins become damaged. These proteins are responsible for keeping your skin firm and youthful. When they're damaged, your skin becomes less elastic, leading to sagging, wrinkles, and an overall older appearance. This is why you might notice more lines and wrinkles as sugar consumption increases. But it's not just your skin that gets impacted. Excess sugar can also cause joint discomfort. High sugar levels contribute to inflammation, which is a key factor in the pain and stiffness many people feel as they age. If you've ever experienced sore knees or stiff joints, it could very well be linked to too much sugar in your diet. Now, let's talk about how sugar affects your metabolism. Insulin plays a big role here as well. When we eat sugar, insulin helps our body absorb it and store it for energy. But when insulin is overproduced over time due to high sugar intake, your body becomes less sensitive to it. This means that insulin doesn't work as effectively, and instead of using sugar for energy, your body starts storing it as fat. As we get older, this becomes even more of an issue. The metabolism slows down, and the excess sugar that isn't burned for energy gets stored as fat, leading to weight gain. This is particularly concerning when it comes to abdominal fat. Abdominal fat is not just about aesthetics. It's dangerous because it's linked to a higher risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and other chronic health issues. In fact, studies have shown that the more sugar we consume, the more likely we are to gain fat around the midsection, which only increases the risk of health problems as we age. High sugar consumption leads to the decline of insulin sensitivity, which makes it harder for your body to manage blood sugar levels. This can lead to insulin resistance, a condition that's often a precursor to type 2 diabetes. This means that if you're not paying attention to how much sugar you're consuming, you might unknowingly be setting yourself up for more serious health issues down the line. So, as you can see, sugar isn't just a sweetener, it's a powerful contributor to the aging process, impacting everything from your skin to your metabolism to your overall health. But here's the good news. You can fight back. Reducing your sugar intake can help slow down these aging effects and give you back control over your health. In the next section, we'll dive into real-life stories of people who took charge of their sugar intake and experienced dramatic improvements in their health and well-being. Stick around to learn how cutting back on sugar helped them regain control of their health. You've learned how sugar can impact aging, joint pain, and metabolism, but now, let's take a look at some real-life examples of people who made the decision to cut back on sugar and saw incredible improvements. These are stories of everyday individuals who faced common health struggles, but with some simple changes in their diet, they were able to regain control of their health and well-being. Their stories might just inspire you to take that first step toward cutting back on sugar. Richard Davis, a 62-year-old retiree from Colorado, struggled with his weight for years. Despite trying various diets, he couldn't shake the extra pounds that seemed to creep on as he got older. He also noticed that his joints, especially his knees and hips, started to ache more frequently, making it difficult to stay active. He knew that if he didn't do something about his health soon, he would continue to feel worse. One day, after seeing his doctor and hearing the concerning results of his blood tests, Richard made a decision to change his lifestyle. The advice from his doctor was clear: reduce sugar, eat whole foods, and focus on a balanced diet. First, it wasn't easy. Richard had a sweet tooth, and his favorite snacks included pastries, sugary cereals, and sugary drinks. But he committed to reducing processed sugar, cutting out sodas, and opting for whole, natural foods like fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats. He replaced his sugary snacks with things like nuts, berries, and yogurt. The results? Remarkable. Over the next 6 months, Richard lost 25 pounds. More importantly, his joint pain decreased significantly, and he felt more energetic. By cutting out processed sugar, he was able to manage his weight better, which took the pressure off his joints. Richard felt more agile, and his quality of life improved dramatically. Richard's story highlights the importance of making a commitment to a sugar-free or low-sugar lifestyle. It's not just about looking better, it's about feeling better, too. His weight management and joint health improved because he took control of his sugar intake, and the benefits of doing so were obvious in his daily life. Michael Thompson, a 58-year-old man from Ohio, had always considered himself healthy. But when he went for a routine checkup, his doctor had some alarming news. His blood sugar levels were higher than normal, and he was on the verge of developing type 2 diabetes. Michael was in the prediabetic range, and if he didn't make some lifestyle changes, he would likely face a future filled with managing diabetes and its complications. Michael's wake-up call came at the perfect time. Instead of feeling discouraged, he felt motivated to make a change. His doctor explained that cutting back on sugar could help reverse his prediabetes and improve his blood sugar levels. Armed with this knowledge, Michael started by cutting out sugary drinks and processed foods. He replaced high-sugar snacks with whole fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins. He also made a conscious effort to read labels and avoid foods with hidden sugars. Within just a few months, Michael's blood sugar levels dropped to normal ranges. His energy levels increased and he felt better overall. Most importantly, he had avoided the fate of type 2 diabetes, which would have required daily medication and management. Michael's story is a testament to the power of cutting back on sugar in preventing chronic diseases like diabetes. Reducing sugar isn't just about feeling better in the moment. It's about safeguarding your long-term health and preventing the need for more serious interventions down the road. Michael didn't just improve his health. He changed the trajectory of his life. Both Richard and Michael's stories show us that reducing sugar doesn't require a drastic overhaul of your life. Small, consistent changes can make a huge difference. Whether it's cutting out sugary snacks, replacing soda with water, or simply choosing whole, natural foods over processed ones, these changes can lead to significant health improvements. If you find yourself struggling with weight gain, joint pain, or even the early signs of chronic conditions like diabetes, reducing sugar could be a key piece of the puzzle. It's not just about avoiding a future filled with health problems. It's about living a healthier, more active life today. These real-life stories are proof that it's never too late to make a change. By cutting back on sugar, you can experience many of the same benefits: improved weight management, reduced joint pain, better energy levels, and a healthier metabolism. When we talk about aging, most of us focus on how our body feels and functions. But what about how we look? Skin aging is one of the most visible signs of getting older, and many of us spend a good portion of our time and money trying to keep wrinkles and sagging at bay. What if I told you that sugar, something we often indulge in without thinking, could be speeding up this process? Sugar affects our skin in more ways than we realize. It doesn't just contribute to wrinkles and sagging skin, but it also plays a role in the overall health and elasticity of our skin. Let's dive into the science behind it and explore how cutting back on sugar can help maintain your skin's youthful appearance. You may have heard the term glycation before, but what exactly does it mean? Glycation is the process that occurs when sugar molecules attach to proteins like collagen and elastin in your skin. Collagen is responsible for keeping your skin firm and plump, while elastin provides elasticity, which helps your skin stretch and bounce back. When sugar enters the bloodstream and binds to these proteins, it forms harmful compounds called advanced glycation end products AGEs. These AGEs stiffen collagen and elastin, making them less effective at doing their jobs. The result? Your skin starts to lose its youthful firmness and elasticity. It becomes more prone to sagging, wrinkles, and fine lines. Essentially, excess sugar speeds up the aging process of your skin. But the impact doesn't stop there. High levels of blood sugar can also trigger inflammation in your skin. Chronic inflammation leads to a breakdown of the skin's natural barrier, making it more vulnerable to environmental stressors like UV rays, pollution, and harsh weather. Over time, this can leave your skin looking dull, tired, and older than it actually is. Let's look at a real-life example of someone who has taken control of her sugar intake and seen the benefits on her skin. Margaret Thompson, a 65-year-old woman from Florida, was always diligent about taking care of her skin. She used high-end moisturizers, wore sunscreen daily, and tried to keep up with the latest skincare trends. However, as she entered her 60s, she noticed that her skin wasn't as smooth and radiant as it once was. Fine lines started to appear around her eyes, and her skin felt more dry and less elastic. Margaret decided to take a closer look at her diet, realizing that she had a sweet tooth and often indulged in sugary snacks. After reading about the connection between sugar and skin aging, she made a conscious decision to reduce her sugar intake. She replaced sugary treats with healthier alternatives like berries, nuts, and dark chocolate. She also started focusing on eating more whole foods, including fresh vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats, which are known for their anti-aging benefits. The changes she made weren't drastic, but the results were noticeable. After a few months of cutting back on sugar and eating a more nutrient-rich diet, Margaret's skin started to look smoother and more vibrant. She noticed fewer fine lines, and her skin felt more elastic and hydrated. The reduction in sugar helped to reduce inflammation in her skin, and she found that her complexion was clearer and more even-toned. Margaret's experience proves that diet plays a significant role in the health and appearance of your skin. While skincare products can help temporarily, the best way to maintain a youthful complexion is by focusing on what you put into your body. A balanced, low-sugar diet can help slow down the visible signs of aging, giving your skin a fighting chance against wrinkles and sagging. By cutting back on sugar, you can experience several key benefits for your skin. As we saw with Margaret, reducing sugar intake helps prevent the formation of AGEs, which slow down collagen and elastin production. This leads to fewer wrinkles and smoother skin. With better collagen and elastin function, your skin remains more elastic and firm, preventing sagging and loss of definition around areas like your jawline, neck, and under-eye region. High sugar levels can trigger inflammation in the skin, which may contribute to redness, acne, and other skin issues. By reducing sugar, you may notice fewer breakouts and an overall healthier complexion. A balanced diet with fewer processed sugars can help keep your skin hydrated from the inside out. Dehydration is one of the main contributors to dry, flaky skin, and reducing sugar can support your skin's natural hydration levels. Chronic high blood sugar is also linked to skin conditions like eczema and psoriasis. Cutting back on sugar can help manage and even prevent the onset of these conditions, keeping your skin smoother and more comfortable. Your skin is one of the first things people notice about you, and it's one of the most important things to take care of as you age. While genetics play a role in how your skin ages, lifestyle factors, especially your diet, are just as important. By reducing sugar and focusing on whole, nutrient-dense foods, you can help preserve the health of your skin for years to come. You might not be able to completely reverse the effects of aging, but you can certainly slow it down and enjoy healthier, more youthful skin for longer. So, next time you're tempted by that sugary snack or dessert, remember that it could be contributing to fine lines and wrinkles. Consider making small changes to your diet. It could make a big difference in how your skin looks and feels. Reducing sugar intake is vital for overall health, but it's important to approach it in a balanced way. While eliminating sugar entirely may seem like an ideal solution, it can lead to unintended consequences. For instance, Richard Collins experienced nutritional deficiencies, particularly a lack of vitamin B12 and essential minerals, after cutting out sugar. This led to chronic fatigue, a weakened immune system, and difficulty recovering from illness or exertion. This highlights why a complete avoidance of sugar is not always the best approach. The key to successful sugar reduction is moderation. Instead of completely cutting out sugar, focus on minimizing processed and refined sugars. These are the sugars that contribute most to weight gain and other health problems. At the same time, it's important to continue consuming natural sugars, like those found in fruits and vegetables, which offer essential nutrients and fiber. A healthy diet rich in whole foods like fresh fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats can support your body's needs without relying on excessive sugar. By reducing processed sugars and focusing on nutrient-rich foods, you'll help your body maintain balance. Moderation is key, enjoying occasional sweet treats while prioritizing a nutritious, well-rounded diet will ensure that your health remains on track without depriving yourself. Remember, the goal is not to be perfect, but to make informed choices that align with your health goals. A balanced approach to sugar reduction can lead to long-term improvements in overall well-being, helping to maintain both physical and mental health. A well-balanced diet plays a crucial role in maintaining optimal health, especially as we age. It's not just about cutting back on sugar. It's also about ensuring that you're nourishing your body with the right combination of nutrients. A healthy diet includes a mix of healthy fats, quality proteins, and a variety of vitamins and minerals. Each of these elements plays an essential role in keeping your body functioning properly, supporting everything from your immune system to your energy levels. Healthy fats, like those found in avocados, nuts, and olive oil, are vital for brain function and the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K. Omega-3 fatty acids, commonly found in fatty fish like salmon, are especially important for heart health and can even help reduce inflammation in the body. Fiber, which is abundant in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, helps support digestion, maintain healthy blood sugar levels, and manage weight. Antioxidants, found in colorful fruits and vegetables, help fight oxidative stress and protect against cell damage. But the importance of a balanced diet extends beyond just physical health. It also impacts mental and emotional well-being. Studies have shown a strong connection between the food we eat and our mental health. As we age, it's especially important to avoid deficiencies that can lead to issues like depression and anxiety. For example, a lack of vitamin B12, often found in animal products, can lead to feelings of fatigue and cognitive decline. Similarly, an inadequate intake of omega-3 fatty acids can contribute to mood disorders. Maintaining proper nutrition can help stabilize mood, improve cognitive function, and provide energy, which in turn supports overall mental health. By focusing on whole, nutrient-dense foods, you're not just nourishing your body but also supporting a positive, balanced mindset. As we've explored, the journey toward better health and vitality, especially in later years, requires understanding the impact of what we eat. A key takeaway is the importance of moderation. While reducing sugar intake is essential, it's equally important to ensure that you're not overcompensating by eliminating too many food groups. A balanced approach is vital. You don't have to cut out all sugars completely, but focusing on lowering your intake of processed sugars and refined carbs will go a long way in supporting long-term health. Adopting a healthy eating pattern can help you maintain stable blood sugar levels, which is crucial for weight management and avoiding chronic conditions like type 2 diabetes. A well-balanced diet not only helps with your physical health but also keeps your skin looking younger and more radiant, supporting your overall vitality. Moreover, the benefits of eating a balanced diet go beyond the physical. A nutrient-dense, wholesome diet can improve mental clarity and emotional well-being. Having the right mix of vitamins, minerals, and healthy fats can help prevent deficiencies that might lead to cognitive issues or mood disorders. For older adults, this is especially important because good nutrition supports brain function, mental health, and energy levels. Finally, a holistic approach to health is key. Nutrition should be seen as just one part of the puzzle. Staying active, engaging in meaningful activities, and nurturing your social connections are all essential for maintaining a fulfilling lifestyle. When we prioritize both physical and mental health, we set ourselves up for success as we age, helping us not only to feel better but also to live with purpose and joy. So remember, balance is the key. By making mindful, sustainable changes to your diet, you can protect your health now and into the future. Be patient with yourself as you find what works best for you. Small, consistent changes add up over time. The goal is to make choices that support both your body and mind, empowering you to live the life you deserve. It's clear that the way we manage our sugar intake can have a profound effect on our health as we age. The changes we make in our diets today can shape how we feel tomorrow. By focusing on reducing excessive sugar and embracing a well-rounded, nutrient-rich diet, we can not only manage our weight better but also enhance our skin health, improve joint function, and boost our overall vitality. It's not about eliminating all sugars, but about making conscious, informed choices that support our long-term well-being. I encourage you to take a moment to think about your current eating habits. Are there areas where you could cut back on sugar or improve the quality of the foods you're consuming? Your health is worth investing in, and by gradually shifting towards a more balanced diet, you're doing your future self a huge favor. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you have any personal experiences with reducing sugar or any challenges you've faced in adopting healthier eating habits? Please feel free to share your thoughts and engage with the content in the comments below. It's a journey we're all on together, and sometimes a shared experience can make all the difference in staying motivated. Remember, making small changes today can lead to big improvements tomorrow. Keep learning, stay mindful of your choices, and stay connected to your well-being. Your health and happiness are in your hands. Take charge of it, and you'll feel the benefits for years to come. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to hearing about your progress on this journey toward better health and vitality. Stay tuned for more tips on how to live your healthiest life.